Peace and love, everybody. This is Master Tai from Master Tai's Combat Calisthenics. Today we're going to be talking about the fight, which was the MMA versus the Tai Chi. And guys, keep in mind, there was a fight against these two different arts and these two different experts. And first thing I want to say is proper preparation prevents poor performance. Okay, guys? If you go against a real Tai Chi guy, guys, with the right preparation, listen, he will be able to take care of that situation, y'all. That's how I want to set it all talking. So, guys, as we go through this fight, we know mixed martial arts is a combination of arts, from the boxing to the wrestling to the grappling, you know what I'm saying, to the striking. And then we get down to the Tai Chi, guys. The real Tai Chi, guys, we got to remember, there's a real Tai Chi and we got the, I would say, the new Tai Chi, you know. So, guys, keep in mind, the real Tai Chi, we're going to go more into that towards the end of this video. But you guys need to know, if you have the right flow, then you can let it go, all right? You could be able to be successful using the right style of Tai Chi. So we got these two guys, you know, they had a little beef. They decided they was going to get it on and get it popping, do the one-on-one, all right? So that's what they did. So basically we know who was the successor, who was to be able to be victorious, and that was the MMA guy. So guys, that's just peep game. Basically, I'm gonna set it off like this. We studied the martial arts, guys, and Tai Chi, and my instructor made sure that we had a little bit of street combat going, a little bit 52 hands flowing, a little boxing skills, because he's also was an expert inside the Golden Gloves. He was also in the Marine Corps. He studied arts like ninjutsu and jujitsu. So guys, keep in mind, if you really want that Tai Chi to flow, this guy could have been successful had he had the right preparation. Okay, guys? And I'm going to give you more information as we go along the video with that. So once again, the MMA guy was shutting him down as it was going down. You know, he got him on the floor and he continuously punching him. And of course, people was mad. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you got to remember what's going on. A lot of different arts are not really expressed the way they need to be expressed nowadays. From Taekwondo to even point karate, even to Tai Chi. Things has been changing, and we got to realize this. So let's go into the essence of Tai Chi. That's what we're going to do right now, y'all. Hope y'all digging this music. Tai Chi Quan, or as some would say in another way, Tai Chi Quan. Okay? Tai Chi Quan. Listen, guys. This is a martial arts system. Okay? This is a martial arts system, guys. And as you go into the roots of it, you started to see, I know some of y'all heard about that story about the dream where the guy seen a crane and a tiger fighting, or a crane and a snake fighting, or what have you. But let's get to the essence of it, okay, guys? This is called the Grand Ultimate Fist, the Grand Extreme, or the Supreme Ultimate Fist. Okay, this is supposed to be the #1 fist, guys. This is an internal art. That's right, it's an internal art, just like Shinyi, okay? It's an internal art, that's right. Just like Bakwa is also an internal art. And they also have another one called Neikon. Okay, guys? Within these arts, they showing you how to get busy. They showing you how to build up your energy, your chi. So let's keep on going, y'all. If you watch any movies in the past or the present, they had one back in the days, and I suggest you check it out on YouTube, called Drunken Tai Chi. And you see that the hard versus the soft. Now, this is stuff that we did even when we was in the Bronx, New York, going against other guys in the karate tournaments. Our instructor showed us the combat Tai Chi, and he showed us what it be. He showed us how to go against the other artists and still be able to survive, still be able to keep it alive. So let's keep on going. Make sure you check out that movie or some fighting scene, Drunken Tai Chi. And you see in this movie, guys, once again, the hard versus the soft. And they was getting busy, okay? You see one guy representing the hard systems like karate and other things like that, taekwondo, all right? And they do have some other systems where they integrate the hard and the soft training. But let's just keep on going with the flow. Guys, it just goes like this. Once again, proper preparation prevents poor performance. We learn soft forms and hard forms, just like you'll see in this movie. The guy in this movie, you see him doing his soft form, but he also has some of that explosive power when you see some of his techniques, which he was demonstrating throughout the movie. You also start to see that this brother was in good shape. He took care of his conditioning and stretching, all right? So when he was against this other artist, who was a hard expert, he was dealing with, that hard power, which we call yang. He was able to hold it down. He was being able to defend himself, okay? And this is what it's about, guys. Being able to be able to honestly express yourself, like Bruce Lee would say. And then you'll find your way. You'll be able to defend yourself. You'll be able to be victorious. So guys, we got to realize that combat Tai Chi is the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be able to be utilized in a combat situation. I go to some places and they only teaching certain things, and certain things they're not teaching within the Tai Chi practice. And I bought books and I researched this, and this is what's happening, y'all. Things is being changed over time. That's what happens. So even as you see this, guys, and you see this guy expressing himself with the Tai Chi system, keep in mind there's several styles of Tai Chi. They got the Sun style, they got the Chen style, Yang style, the Wu style. You know what I'm saying? And you got many other practitioners that make their own style. For instance, my mentor had his own particular style based on his experience. And listen, he expressed it very well against some of the very best fighters. All right, so let's continue to go with the flow and get this dough. Let's go. That's right. So as we start to see, guys, once again, check this movie out. It's called Drunken Tai Chi. I would also advise you guys to check out the other movie by Jet Li called The Tai Chi Master. Oh yeah, he bringing it. And then they also have a few other movies out there that came out recently, also a few years ago, and it was very good expressing the Tai Chi. So guys, if you forget anything, I just put a couple pictures up here so you can just remember. Once again, the Tai Chi Master by Jet Li. All right, and I just want to say this, guys. When you're doing the practice of Tai Chi is meant to be hard and soft. Okay, it's supposed to be you're supposed to be moving fast and slow. It's a completion of the yin and yang. And as I studied this and I went further research into this, guys, listen, when you do your research, you will start to see that things has been changing. It took a lot of different movements out of the Tai Chi practice, a lot of the stomping, a lot of the jumping. If you ask me, guys, basically from research you start to see that there was a close connection between the Tai Chi and the Kung Fu, or we would say in another way, Gung Fu. Yes, that's right. We start to see that when the brothers are expressing the art form for military purposes to go to war, sometimes it's expressed differently. But let's talk about what's going on in today's society, in today's Tai Chi practice, in today's Tai Chi culture. You have the Shinna. Now, from the hard styles to the soft styles, they also have that particular element or that particular chamber where you learn about season and grappling, about the season, the grappling system, how you learn how to basically deal with the opponent by using the wrist, using the locking them up, popping them up, you know what I'm saying, breaking them up. And they take you through this different art form, the Shinna. All right, guys, a lot of Tai Chi classes that I go to do not teach Shinna. Okay, a lot of classes that I go to do not teach push hands, and they found out that if they are not utilizing these different things, and push hands is for sensitivity training, working on the defense skills and what have you. If you're not utilizing these different things, you won't get the most benefits out of the Tai Chi practice. Very important. The push hands, the Shinna. Google it. Go check it out. And as we go also to the Tai Chi practice, we were just also talking about the Shina. Okay, I think we were just talking about that. I wanted to go into the next thing, which is also connected to the Shina, and that's the next thing, which is the Qigong. But before we go into the Qigong, remember guys, every martial arts system has a self-defense aspect where they show you how to take the movement and use it, utilize it in combat. You know, how to basically being able to break that arm, okay, or pop it or lock them up, okay, you know, and basically how to defend yourself. All right, guys, it's not just all about striking. And I know, you know, we've seen in a video, you know, they was getting their striking skills going, but one had to be proficient in all these different chambers, from the grappling to the striking, okay, to the Shina. And guys, don't forget, even in Kung Fu practice, yes, there is an art. It's an ancient art that's in Kung Fu. It's a Chinese wrestling style. So that's right, y'all. They get busy. Yes. Is some of the people learning it? No, they're not. So if a Tai Chi practitioner is not learning about the ancient art or adding those arts that'll help him prepare for the fight, of course, like Bruce Lee said, it's gonna be, listen, he's gonna be missing some stuff, you know. And this is why I see that Bruce Lee studied 26 or more styles, because he was starting to see there was a missing element. So guys, this is very important to know, in case you might have to go against somebody in mixed martial arts. All right, and as we go on, guys, you start to see in Tai Chi, you learn about the forms. Most classes, they will teach you the forms, but sometimes they would just go over it very slow. And I learned from kicking and striking and using all these elements, you have to speed it up. If somebody trying to come and punch you in your face and you trying to do it at the same pace that you do in your Tai Chi class, listen, he already going to be kicking y'all, and I don't even want to say the word. That's right. So you got to be able to go fast when you got to go fast, and give him back some of that blast. As we talk about the Tai Chi form, guys, once again, you know, there's different movements. You got the 60 form, you got the 24. Some people make it less, and they may do the 8, you know, 8 moves, okay? And similar to what they teach in other styles, which is what? The forms, the punseis. And guys, we got to remember, Tai Chi was meant for combat. We talking about the grand ultimate fist. So we got to make sure, listen, that we get what we need. All right? Continue to go and flow, y'all. Hope y'all enjoying the information and the education. As I was saying, I go to some classes, they do not do the push hands, okay? Push hand practice is very important, okay, guys? You getting used to how you're going to flow. In some systems of karate, they flow with the iron, or we call it the Chinese blocks, or the fire and ice, and they utilizing the different